I'm afraid to say that there are numerous traditions, the prophetic traditions and the Quranic verses that have been always misconstrued and misinterpreted by those involved in the acts of terrorism, and they resort to these Quranic verses and traditions as their justifications, which is absolutely baseless. For instance, they refer to this very popular riwayah, Man ra'a minkum munkaran falyughayyirhu biyadihi, which means that whoever amongst you spots a flaw or detects or identifies a problem must change it with his hand, and then if not, then use his tongue, and finally if that is also not possible, then fabiqalbi, that you have to hate, you have to live with that hate and dislike of that act. Now there is a very important aspect, and there is a very important element of the whole process of using this riwayah, this dalil as their justification, which they miss out on. For instance, this riwayah is only valid if I were to do that within my social and legal confines. I, as a parent, am allowed to train my children. If I see something wrong within my control, within my sphere of control, that is not aligned with the Islamic teachings, with the Islamic values, I have the right to speak up against it. Or if it is possible, I can even change it. I can influence the situation. But who allows me to do that for the rest of the world? Who has given me the right to do that? If I don't like the way a woman is dressed on a train that I am traveling in, can I use this riwayah and implement my understanding of Islam and impose that on that woman? In what way is that justified? You tell me, who has the right to establish al-adl or justice for the society? It is either God, and then to an extent, to a great extent, an established government that is not based on any flawed ideology. So please, those who are involved in acts of terrorism, you must understand the fact that you cannot use this riwayah and other riwayat, other Quranic verses, for the justification of the heinous crimes that you have been committing.